Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy, the revolutionary, the visionary, the Hearthscape Kid is back, and today I have something for y'all. You have been chosen to represent Earth in mortal combat. We will know that your souls are protected, your lives are not. And we know that because fatalities be running around here, like crazy. Hey, no. Chef's kiss. You gotta love it. Alright. So here's the deal. I have been first, let's figure out what game we're gonna play. All right, you know what I'm saying? We got. Okay, we're not playing that. We definitely ain't playing that. We definitely ain't playing that. Hell no. Maybe. You guys don't want to see me play that. You guys don't want to see me play that. You guys don't want to see me play that. We got Mortal Kombat Trilogy. We got Ultimate MK3, MK3, but the Wave Net though. Ultimate MK3, normal Mortal Kombat 3. We got MK2, my personal favorite, and the one that started it all. So today we're gonna be playing MK1, but which version? You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling a little nostalgic, so we're gonna play the arcade version. Let's get it. Alright, so here's the thing. Alright, so here's the thing. We are going to play Sub-Zero. Now, here's the thing. I'm pretty good at this game. I want to say. I want to say that I'm decent. Mortal Kombat 1, the arcade, 1992. Because we got like 3 different versions. All right, so here's the thing. Okay, wow. I wasn't trying to take damage like that and realize. Now, see, I can do what I just did. I can do exactly what I just did in the corner for the simple fact that in these earlier stages, they're not as trigger. I won't say trigger happy, but everybody's not like spamming. Which, boom, look at that head. You know what I'm saying? That's a flawless victory on Mr. Luke Kang. Guess you're not winning the tournament this year, buddy. Flawless victory fatality. I'm probably gonna have to play this. I'm gonna have to play this. Alright, so thank you. Yes. Please give me Sonya early. So, alright, so obviously, I'm pretty sure. Okay, those that care, because eventually, when I do get famous, eventually, when I do become a professional wrestler and start, working on my own manga, which, by the way, Night Skater, is a thing. Okay, and I probably could do a better job of promoting it. I'm not good at promoting my own stuff, to be honest. Nice uppercut though. Hold on. Little kick ski action. Little kick. Wait, no. Little kick ski action. Let's switch the music though. Little kick ski action. I have not. For those of you that know or don't know, Tyler's the name. It speeds most definitely in the game. However, boom, that's an uppercut city. How about I ain't taking no phone calls about how you don't.
Zero wins fatality.
So those that know that I have not. The last time y'all even saw my face or saw an upload was October of. Thank you, Scorpion. Not Scorpion, although I would love to face Scorpion. Like look, if I was put in the Mortal Kombat universe, I would have some rules. Number one being, I'm gonna need the same abilities everybody else got. Because if y'all just make me a human, at least, at least make me Krillin from like Dragon Ball, Don't send me in here as a regular schmegular human. Because like, first of all, it's just unfair, okay? Do you see the man who's the prime statue, like who's in the middle out of all the fighters, right? That is a 4-armed man. In what universe do I look like going all the way to the finals as a regular human? Like, I don't have no Shaolin Monks training, no Lin Kuei training, no Shirai Ryu training, like, shit. But for his deeds, I got Scorpion's head. It is my trophy now. I'm racking up a good amount of wins here so far. Good ain't shiz. Let's go. But I have not uploaded the video, as I was saying, because I interrupted myself like an idiot. I've not uploaded a video since October of 2023. And that is when I was reviewing Halloween Ends, which... now that we're in 2026, because 2023 was so far away, it's crazy, because at the time I was actually uploading pretty regularly, honestly. And it's crazy because you would think, Raiden, don't get on my nerves today, please. Because you'd think I would have continued that, but you know, well into 2024, I kind of just stopped. And I think a lot of that came down to motivation. I think a lot of that came down to the fact that I was like, I've been doing this. Realistically, I've been doing YouTube since I was like 12, 13. I did stop motion for a little bit with my I have my own Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, you can't. Oh, I should have hit face out. You can't find them anymore because they've been taken down. Because when I was younger, I didn't know the difference between having a normal account away from a school account. So when I graduated middle school, my shit was terminated. So yeah, all younger Tyler content, unless it's on my second phone, it's gone. So. But I thank God I made this second channel because I wouldn't be starting over from scratch. And I have an established, like I got like a couple subscribers. I was almost at 60, but then I fell off and lost a couple, so we're back at 67. But we're gonna get back on the grind now. You know, life update though. Nigga's been working. I am about to be a junior in college, which it's crazy how time flies. You know, in 2023, when I uploaded that Halloween Ends video, I was a senior, I believe, in college, if I'm not mistaken. So I was getting ready to graduate, and it's crazy that, you know, I'm about to upload again, and it's not like I went completely MIA. Kano! God, I'm not gonna choke. There we go, I was about to say, it's crazy to me because looking back on it now, it's kind of just like, wow, I really grew. And I feel like my talking also has gotten a little bit better. I probably talk too damn much now. Come on, Cage. You know, I should have played as Johnny Cage. You know, that's the guy. That's the bro. Jeez, I just rub my eye. But you know, back then it was more so. I won't say they were scripted. None of my videos are really scripted. I kind of just like to, you know, go off the dome, because for me, reading a script doesn't feel authentic. I mean, some things do have to be scripted, like, for example, you know, 616 Entertainment. He's got scripted videos. You know, he does retrospectives. You can't just off the cuff, fuck me. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I get that. You can't just off the cuff, that's the first loss. I was not expect. Well, that's the first round. I haven't taken a complete loss, so let's get our asses in gear here. Cage. I think I'm talking too damn much. Okay, I need to get his health down. Fuck. Alright, yep, there goes the first loss so far. Johnny Cage. You know, it's crazy because whoever you get first is usually who you don't have to worry about until the... Oh, wow, we're making great time. Never mind. Maybe that's what he's saying. We are one fight away from the mirror match. So, I would like to go in there with some momentum. What the hell is this? Oh, because I hadn't. Okay, I see you're aggressive today. All right. Fuck. Shit. Ah. Okay, maybe not. Damn it. All right. Oh, he was going for something devious. I'm kind of glad I thought him. Can I just... Let's go! Caught it back. I stole it back. But it's crazy because, you know, I've always really wanted to do content creation. You know, there's a lot of things content creation. Like, this channel's... It's really going to be all over the place, you know. One day y'all might see storyboard animations. You know, another day y'all might see... y'all might see... Fuck. Let me get my ass in gear here. Let's go! Oh, that was a nice swoop. Give me your head. You guys might see animation because I'm trying to work on creating my own manga and anime. You guys might see wrestling content on here. There's a lot of my content I'm realizing stolen ain't shiz. I'm realizing is blocked now. Like, there's a lot of stuff y'all can't even watch that I think is comedy gold. I gotta go back and edit some of it or something, because there's one video I made with my middle school best friend. That video is hilarious. But that's the thing. I kind of stopped with content creation for a minute. And I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram. But I think the main reason I stopped here was because I felt like my success. God damn it, Sub-Zero. Okay, that's...
Wins.
Alright, that's... Okay, well, at least No, I took a loss to Johnny Cage already. I can't say that. But I felt like I wasn't doing it. You know, I'm a very... ever since I was a kid, I've been a bitch. Alright, I've been the type of kid to just, you know, if I don't see results in the next 8 to 10 minutes, it's not worth it, and I should give up. Which was a horrible mindset to have. That's why that's why I've stopped doing stop motion, because not only does that take a lot of time and a lot of patience, but I'm a person who likes to see fast results, and, you know, the older you get, that's just not how life works, you know? Yeah, and it's ironic because I had a series going, which was the Tyler comics. Stop that too, because I didn't like how it looked. Okay, hold on. Wow, that's 2 losses. So what? I think 6. Is it 6-2? Somebody let me know in the comments. Is it 6-2? I don't know. So it's kind of just a sense of like, well, I thought I wasn't going anywhere, so why continue? But I'm slowly realizing now that I kind of like this. Like, yeah, I have my own goals. I have fuck. Not fuck. I do fuck sometimes, but I shouldn't be. I have my own goals and my own aspirations that I really want to achieve. I really want to become the first, you know, black world heavyweight champion. I want to become the first ever black WWE champion. Not that that's... Okay, I said that like it's never been done before. I realized what I said. Don't hate me for that. Because I know Bobby Lashley exists, I know Booker T exists, but, you know, I want more. We need more, because we don't have that much representation. I mean, we had... Damn it, it was almost a flawless. We had Kofi Kingston, we had Bobby Lashley, you know, we got Booker T, Ron Simmons, you know. Those are... Give me your head, because I am the real singer. We had guys who came in and showed black representation, but, you know, I just want to be the greatest of all time, period, you know. I want to be up there with Austin, Rock, Triple H, you know. I would say Hogan, but, you know, I know how y'all feel about Hogan, but, you know, win, lose, or draw, that nigga is important to wrestling. So, but, now we, what am I in the endurance rounds now? I didn't even realize it. I was just talking. Oh, get away from me. Yeah, that's one thing I'm realizing about Raiden, is he'll just either punch you, he'll spam lightning, or if he can't reach you, he'll try to gibberish. See, there you go. But yeah, so, but I really do like doing this. I like putting out content for people to enjoy, because, you know, when I was younger and I was going through stuff, I know for a fact that I quite enjoy. God damn it, Kato! I know that I quite enjoy. I'm trying not to choke. Here, give me a second, guys. Dude, are you just immune to, like, certain attacks, or, like... Thank you. Yeah, we're about to... It's over. Yep, it's over. I call it. No! Ow. But, you know, because I didn't see fast events, I didn't go, well, you know, I'm never gonna get anywhere as a YouTuber, so I might as well quit. Like, I had a whole YouTube channel, you know, and there's not many people that are gonna know this, unless I just find old videos to upload. But y'all, if y'all know, but probably a lot of y'all aren't. I just almost choked on that. You know, the intro used to be, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Because I got that from, who did I steal that from? Martin. Y'all know who Martin is. You know, anybody, Bernie Mac, you know, Martin Lawrence, you know what I'm saying? That was the rough right there, you know what I'm saying? He, you know, because he used to do that on the radio, on Martin. So, you know, so I thought it was cool, so I took that. But I realized I didn't have a lot of my own personality. I was performing when I was making these, because I was trying so hard to get views or do things that would get me. So like that. I don't think I've done it. Fuck! I don't think the older nigga would have done that. I mean, not older nigga, the younger nigga would have done that. because that would to me that would have been like, oh, you're weird. So, you know, it was always, you know, it was always an uphill battle to even get people to watch this because it's like, how do you get noticed on YouTube? And I feel like that's the thing with anything. How do you really get noticed? Like, I barely did TikTok. I didn't do my own because, for one, I'm sharing my ideas with the world. It's different when you're sharing it with friends and family and they're like, oh, yo, it's really some cool. But, you know, Kano. Wow, okay, weird. And I do realize we still have Goro and Shang Tsung to get through, so... Why are there two Ravens? I don't want to deal with them twice. It's fun. I really realize I shouldn't do this. That's another thing. I am Christian. I mean, I can't always... well, no. I've accepted Jesus Christ. I shouldn't say Christian because I realize... Well, I am a Christian, yes. I realize there is a difference between being a Christian and actually having faith and following God. So it's like... Kano. So everyone just... You're watching the video. Everybody just saw... Literally just saw me kick him. Now, normally, when I go for that jump kick, see, and it happened again. I usually kick Kano out of the Kano. But for whatever reason, they didn't want to give it to me. Okay. Over here pouring out my life story, and y'all just want to... Anyway. But, yeah. So, with that being said, a lot of things are different now. Wow. A lot of things are different now, as I was saying. So but now I think, I won't say I have the patience. I'm working on it. God's working on it. It's a working progress, you know. I don't think that I'm going to be at 1K subscribers, you know, by tomorrow while wrestling and having a successful manga out that everybody loves. But I do think with time, with effort, and with patience, because that was the biggest thing I didn't have as a kid, trying to do content creation. And, you know, also not really... I don't really have a team. You know, I don't necessarily have a team. I don't necessarily have people that can help me. Come on. And it's super good method. I didn't necessarily have anybody to be like, well, this is how you get noticed on YouTube. This is how you do things. This is how. This is basically how it gets done. Okay, that one I walked into. Alright, wait, no, okay. Alright, wait around a piece. Which is, it's not horrible, but still, I can't. If there was anybody from the original 7, or is it Scorpion, Sub-Zero, get Kano! Alright. Alright, so y'all see. Alright, Raiden. We gotta come and clutch it. Damn it. Alright, yeah.
Raiden wins.
Saw that. Oh.
Sub-Zero.
Alright, let's redo this. Let's redo this. I'm gonna have to edit that. I mean, I don't want to, but I'm gonna have to find something. I don't even remember what I was saying. What was I saying? I was doing oh, right. It takes a lot of time and patience for this stuff to actually work. So, hey, I mean, we're back with a gameplay, you know. I used to do these all the time back in the day. I think it would probably be a lot smoother now because I'm caught you. Get out of my face, get out of my way. I think I'll be able to do it. It'll be a lot smoother now because, you know, I got a PlayStation. Not to ride an Xbox. It was just hard. And like I said, nobody really taught me how to do these things. You know, I could probably do this a way cleaner, way more efficient way. That probably costs a lot of money anyway. Which it didn't have to, but like, you know, as far as equipment goes, maybe. Who fucking knows? Again, gotta stop hurting. But Okay, but you know, I'm curious because I wonder how many of y'all are actually gonna stick around and watch this. Because mind you, I'm gonna be able to watch the B-rate and stuff go up. You know, so I'm gonna be paying attention to see if this video either bombs or if it does fairly well. Which, to be fair, again,
Fatality.
you know, that was my knee popping. Wow. I want to keep in mind I'm only 19. Damn, I'm only 19. Okay, that minor realization just struck. You know, I'll give him credit. He's less annoying here than he was in the beginning. All right, he's less annoying here. And I gotta deal with Sonya. I don't. Did he team with Sonya? Because I haven't seen her in these. Yep. I knew she was gonna be here too. It was like I haven't seen her in these endurance ones. Okay, you know what? You're getting a double kick for that one. Let's go! Call her mid kick. How about it? But this is gonna take patience. This is probably gonna be a journey. I don't know how long I'll do it for. Again, I mean, the longest break I literally just took it. And you know, I call it a break, but it was really just me getting busy. Obviously, I'm a junior in college, and y'all are just now hearing from me. So, then as we speak, like when I go back in, when I go back in August, literally next month, I mean, I'll try to upload some content. I mean, most of my content now is on Instagram. You know, certain videos that I make, certain skits I've made. Oh, let's go. Which is another thing. I got into skits because originally, and I'll be honest, there are boom periods. Let's be real. Like, there's a demo. Okay, let's go stealing shit. Okay, you have no idea how much doing that on the PS5 controller hurts. Especially when it doesn't even work. Again, I don't. Raiden, why are you here? Like, no, why are you in 2 of these endurance rounds? Okay, y'all saw me jump. Y'all saw Sub-Zero get, what is the word? Aerial? But, okay, let's lock in here, because I'm not... If I go quiet, I'm locked in. And then if I still lose while being quiet, then that's a problem. Mind you, the key to these endurance... Why are there... So there's 2 Raidens and 2 Johnny Cages. Of course, the Ultimates has right before facing the fuckery of Goro and Shanks. Because we all know Shang Tsung just combines into other players. Like we all... I say combine. Man, I need sleep. Worked a 4-hour shift today. I need sleep. My fault. Fuck. Well, that's another thing, too. I'm working now. Working FedEx, by the way. That's a whole other thing that I don't think I got time to get into. But like, see, but that's the thing. This channel, it have a lot. Let's just be upfront and transparent. That was a nice real quick. I expected him to throw an energy ball, but he did. Okay, and he threw one there. So that was more so just a thing. Fuck! Alright.
Johnny Cage wins.
As you can see, he's still just...
Sub-Zero.
Hey, but we're making good time. I think so far, what is like our 3rd loss? 3rd or 4th loss, honestly. You know, I was keeping track until I started switching. Alright, come on, ready? Alright, you... That's what I should have did the last one. I should have tried to freeze you.
Sub-Zero wins.
But, okay, that was pretty good. But, yeah, so, I guess I'm back on the YouTube journey again. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do a lot of things. I'm gonna try to do movies. And when I say movies, like, I'm, you know, skits or, even, stop motion movies. Because one thing I will point out, this channel is authentic to me. You know, even when I was younger, I wanted to stay my authentic self. I wanted to be able to say, yeah, that was me. I didn't have to change for anybody. Because a lot of times, when you embark on a social media journey, I want to say people change. And, you know, the videos that we all love to watch, those 3-hour documentaries of so fell off. Give me your head. Give me your head. Boom. So fell off. They become their own worst enemy. And a lot of the time it's rage bait, other times it's true. He's way too close. Okay. I am not ready for this. He's way too close. Fuck. Ow. Is he gonna... It was worth it. Now, I'm not gonna be able to do that again because the next attack he gives will take my health, but hey, that's what we call him. Damn it. Alright, yeah. Cool. We go from one string of losses to another. You don't have a question about that. Ow. I do get a question about that. How does nobody look at that and go, that's a problem? Like, how does nobody look at Goro and go, you know, he's got 4 arms and turn to people who are, you know, superhumans. Like, okay, look, I get, ow. Man, he took it though. I'm trying to lock in. Fuck. I wonder if I would have tried to go for the uppercut if he would have took it. Boom! I'm already dreading the fight with Shang Tsung because I'm already knowing what it's gonna be like. What? Alright, so just don't give me the slide. Don't give me the slide. Just completely screw me. Alright. There we go. Hold on. I should have ducked for that. Not that they would have given it to me anyway. Okay, I'm playing like a jabroni. I need to lock in. I'm playing like a jabroni. Fuck! The thing about Goro is I feel like he's intimidating, but it depends on the presentation. Like this version of Goro, I'm gonna be honest, if I was a kid and this is the game they got me, because remember, I don't know, it was different on each game. Oh wait, I caught him with an uppercut. I didn't even have to freeze him. I have never been able to do that, so I will take it. Let's go. Hold on. Please. Yes! Thank God they gave me the sweep, because I promise you, if they did not give me the sweep, that would have been an issue. That would have been a problem. Okay. Autumn don't even matter. Fuck. It matters now. Ow! Yep, he won. We were one apiece and then I choked. But, honestly, might do a video on, like, how college has been. Which, trust me, there's some stories there that need to be animated. There's some... Come on, boy, really? Like, there's some... You see me trying to talk about my life over here, and you're just... No respect for the blue people, man. I'm not gonna make that joke. He's Shokanis, which is the racist version of, which is what Shokans would be if they were racist. Shokanists. I'm sorry, I was wrong. Anyway, so I don't know. I got a bunch of ideas that I got floating around. You know, some things that I want to try out. Some things that I'm in my WCW era, and that sounds horrible. Thank you. Because WCW, and you probably think, for some of y'all that are wrestling fans, y'all probably thinking, what do you mean by which WCW? Because, you know, you got early WCW, you got the Monday Night Wars WCW, and you got 2000 WCW, 2001 WCW. I want to say that era, just throwing stuff at the... Damn! Woo! Okay, that could have been better. Throwing stuff at the wall and see what works. But actually having the patience, because, you know, I realize that this does take a lot. And I think as younger, younger me, being quite frank, was lazy. Just being completely honest. I think younger me was a little lazy for the simple fact that it was like I didn't see. And the thing was, fuck. Let's go. I think the thing was watching other people have. Yeah, I wasn't getting him 17. I think the thing was watching other people have more success, having other people make YouTube videos, and you know, it just like, okay, no disrespect to people who no disrespect to, you know, people who work hard and genuinely, you know, are finding ways to engage with people, but it was, damn, that round could have went so much better. Fuck, bro. But the idea was like seeing people who were just, I guess, making content that was like short, and I was making content that was long. Videos you could either put on like this, for example. You might put this on in the background, listen to me talk, or just, I don't know, put the gameplay on and watch it while you do something. You know, you'd be like, all right, shut the fuck up, and then just move the TV and watch me play. You know, it gets a view either way, but you know, I was making content that was more catered towards the things that I like, and it felt like people were just doing things to do things. Like when they were, you know, influencers. Not influencers, but just certain people would just, you don't know how many people I've seen have a mic and walk up to people randomly and answer a question. Like, you don't know how many people I've seen do that. You know, and that was just in high school alone. And that's only when I was 15. That's when I was making content slightly regularly back then. Because I'd have to get an idea first. Which, you know, now the ideas flow. Damn it, Goro. Get out that corner, get out that corner, get out that corner. Do not let him trap you. The ideas flow regularly. They're not as, you know, taking me decades and years to come up with interesting stuff. They just kind of flow regularly now. That's thanks to the Lord. Give him his flowers, because honestly, even me having the small following I'm having, let's go, is, you know, it's crazy. I start talking about God, and that's when I beat Goro. Wow. Even the small following I have now, it's amazing I got that far, because to me back then, you know, like they say, every accomplishment counts. Whether it be small, minor, inconvenience, whatever you want to call it, it counts. Because, shoot, some people don't make it out of 3 subscribers, and the fact that I got, you know, 57, you know, and I had been stuck on that number for a while, honestly. Because I think I had 57 in 8th grade, and then, you know, it took me a while and I got to 58. Here we are, junior in college, but I don't, yeah! Fuck! Oh, that was close. But because I didn't upload regularly, and on top of that, people just genuinely might not have liked my content, and that's okay. I am fully okay with the fact that not everybody is going to like my content. Everybody can find this cringy, everybody can find this, you know, BS. No, it could literally have nothing to do with me, and have everything. Really? No, it has everything to do with rating. It's everything to do with rating. But it got everything to do with the fact that, you know, I'm not doing the best. Like, you know, you got people out here who are playing the Legacy Collection and are doing great, and I'm not one of them, and that's okay. You know, this is more so just a chill and have fun thing, not I'm trying to be a sweat. So, and you big bastard, you would turn into the one that I just beat. Okay, he didn't even take the slide. That's I forget to mention saying Shang Tsung was cheap. But, you know, you don't know how many, like I said, you don't know how many people I saw just doing the same thing I would either see on TikTok. And to be fair, each one is different, because you also have to account for the fact that that person is not a carbon copy of the last person. They're adding their personality, and they're asking different types of questions. But when everybody else is doing the same thing, it kind of feels like, well, here I am, damn, 2 straight. And then again, that's not to be any disengaging. Okay, I'm doing a Mortal Kombat 1 playthrough. How many of those are you gonna see on the internet? Let alone me talking? How many of those are you gonna find on the internet? Hell, you know what I'm saying? The main inspiration was Ian from over on 616. By the way, you should totally go check him out. That guy is amazing. I actually did get a chance to talk, which was amazing to me. Let's go!
Sub-Zero
That could have just been so catastrophic. Because over on Twitter, he was like, I noticed you don't have a following. And he was like, you don't really have a profile, you're kind of just here, so basically, he hit the Jim Ross, climb the ladder kid, make a name for yourself. Are you turning into Goro? Is that just like your way of being like, I dare you to hit me? Because that's exactly what it feels like. And then he turns into something. Wow, that was horrible. And so he did give me advice. He was like, patience. It breeds patience. Because it's not going to come all at once. And I realize that. I understand that. But I think hearing it, also helped. That was clean, and I can't even be mad at it. Okay. You were kidding me! Wow.
Sub-Zero
I had his number, and he switched to Goro. Like, ooh. I knew you were gonna turn into me. I knew you were gonna turn into me. Can I? Okay. Look, only sometimes Goro will take the slot. Girl's whole thing is, yeah, don't work for me, bro. That was a nice. What the fuck? There we go. Okay, come on. Thank you. All right, we got it. Round one. But it takes time. But like. A time period where I was younger and just seeing everybody do the same thing and then feeling like I was doing original content, which I really wasn't. Let's be real. Nothing, like they said, wow, that was horrible. Like they say, what's old is new again. Vlogs, for example. I did high school vlogs, and I kind of need to do college chronicle vlogs. But, my freshman year was something, sophomore year was a whole different ballgame. But, so it's... fuck, let me not choke. Oh, you... Yes! Yes! Get out of my face, get out of my way, because I ain't taking no phone calls about our feet shake, son. How about it? Woo, that could have been so catastrophic. But hey, you guys don't have to listen to me talking about this, so hey. After receiving the title of Grand Champion, Sub-Zero disappears back into the shadows from which he gained his only goal in the tournament was... Page break, by the way. Great job, nigga. The assassination of Shang Tsung. He was paid a large sum, as misspelled, of money by one of Shang's wealthy enemies. With his mission accomplished, Sub-Zero will collect his fortune and retire from his dangerous profession. I always wondered about that. I always wondered about that picture there with the Sub-Zeros. Because, like, why is there multiple of them? Woo! Man, this arcade version was no joke. I do feel bad for the people who put so many quarters into this. I know y'all lost about, like, $30 back in the days. But, hey, it's your boy, Tyler. The name and speed is my game. The Visionary is back. I will catch y'all later. I gotta go to bed because I, unfortunately, have to work in the morning, so... Catch y'all later. There's our boy, Sub-Zero, who went all the way. And is the true chosen, because he liked that for real. Hold on, quick mission. Fuck you, Goro. No, show him. Screw you. Because you lost. Alright, catch y'all later. Peace.